Y'all did it again, so you know, I'm excited for that. And she's a genius, you know, on the pen, because you know it's not just a beat. And she's writing the shit while I'm making the beat on the spot.
But don't be modest about that. When he says she's the genius behind it, like creatively directing her stuff, getting all her visions out for these types of projects for your music, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Robert and Janisha. You know, the thing is, but let's sorry.
Doing this, you.
And Janisha. You know, sorry, man. The real fulfilling for me is the fact that, you know, when I was a little girl, I didn't grow up like Bonnie. You know, I grew up in the hood in Puerto Rico, in the slums, and I didn't have an opportunity to do anything like what I'm doing. But I always knew I was special, because when I was like 6, 7, I knew I wanted to be an astronaut. I really did. I always knew that my mind was like a building block. And you know, coming from places where you don't really have an opportunity, when you get old enough and you can do it yourself, it was really, you know, it feels good to my heart. And to give the ladies an opportunity. When I was in my 20s, early 20s, nobody gave me an opportunity like what I'm giving the ladies. I wanted somebody to give me an opportunity and teach me, but you know, for me, to be able to put this together and really the music, I just feel like it's a blessing. I'm blessed. And I feel like Sue's Network and GS Society, I feel like you guys even make my blessings be even more high, because I think we're all blessed and we worked so hard to get here. And it just, you know, it happens like that. But for me to be a little girl and never had the opportunity, and now I'm a grown woman and I could do it and I can make this happen, is what makes me feel like, whoa, you know, I have a purpose. And the ladies, I want the ladies to have a purpose too. And for me to give them that opportunity, and with the help of you guys and you, it's epic, because a lot of us came from nothing. We didn't have the opportunity to be raised with, you know, good parents or 2-house parents, or go to a good school and a private school like my daughter does. And we were just out there by ourselves. I started stripping when I was 17. And at 23, I decided, like, I love music, I love to dance, I need to do music, I need to dance, and I need to do a TV show. And I've been building in my mind for the longest. So everybody has a brain, everybody has a feel, and don't run away from your feel or your brain, make it happen.
That's real.
I do think, obviously, Joseline, you are a living testament that, yes, following your dreams, putting in that work, and not ever giving up on yourself, believing in yourself, is ultimately what happens, right? You see the results, the fruits from your labor if you put in that work, you know?
Yeah, it's like a seed, like a little bit of seed. Like you if you want some mushrooms, or if you want some ginger or some, you know, apples, if you have one seed and you put it down there, I mean, you can have a whole field of apples and gingers and everything else. So it starts with a little bit of something, you know, and believe it.
And I do want to bring it back to our CEO and founder, who has believed in your vision from day one and continues to believe in it. You know, how do you feel about the project coming out tonight overall, just the experience, and you know, the future of Joseline's Cabaret?
I'm excited. First of all, I'm beyond proud of Joseline. I can remember our first meeting, you know, and that was crazy. SLS, yeah, in LA, and
We have Bonnie
you
with
know,
us too.
Yep, you had the little one with you, and it was crazy. You know, that was my first time meeting you. Actually, yeah, that was the first time, and I was like, man, she is a character. You know, she's like so passionate, and you know, like I think like 3 times in the meeting, she was like, "So, are we greenlit?" I was like, "We're gonna get back to you." But I was
No, he lied. He greenlit. He greenlit that night.
Yeah,
he was like, "Listen, I believe it."
No, I did. I said we got to greenlight this. It seems like a no-brainer. And you know, Joseline is an all-star. She is very seasoned and experienced in television and unscripted. So for me, I think that, you know, the franchise that you're creating is amazing. I mean, you are, you know, giving a lot of exposure and opportunity to the girls. And even though, yeah, there's drama, there is, you know, all sorts of salacious, conflict-driven moments. You know. Bullshit, you know. No, I think that you know, at the end of the day, I think as you guys watch the show, there are moments where there's heart, and you know, there's comedic moments of levity, and so I think that it has a range of different types of emotions that you see throughout the series, and I think every person is interesting in a character in their own way, and so I think that, again, for us it's a huge hit. You've helped to, generate a lot of awareness and, like I said, exposure, and you've driven, a ton of subscribers paying. That's hard, you know what I mean? It's one thing when you watch like traditional linear networks and cable television, like you have access to, thousands of channels. But yeah, when you actually have to pay, it's like pay-per-view. You know what I mean? You're asking people to literally go in their wallet and pay for a specific show. And Joseline, you've hit some historic milestones and numbers with Zeus. So we thank you and we appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to the future.
I'm looking, yeah.
I will say, let me add one more thing. I love you too, and I'll say it in a different way than what Ballistic said. What Ballistic said a little earlier. I think that music is definitely an important component to the show. It helps to drive the feel, and it moves things along. Yeah, in some shows, it's not as, it doesn't feel as not important, but I would say it's raw. Or like when you hear TV music, it sounds corny a lot of TV production music. And and I think it's, look, at the end of the day, like you said in the show, everybody, at this point, I think you've created the new birthday theme song. At this point, that right there shows you the power of the show and what she created, and putting it out there and people remembering and just moving to the beat and enjoying the sound, and you did that, man, and that's like a testament that
we did that, everybody.
We were able to showcase it to the world, and that was my biggest thing with music.
Yeah.
I had a lot of producer friends who they're like, I got a placement with this person and that. They always used to talk crazy to me, but in a humble way, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but bigger than that is breaking an artist. Yeah. All that. Respect everything you're doing, but bigger than that is breaking an artist. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing bigger than that. When you break an artist, bro, you gotta come holler at me now.
Absolutely.
You gotta come holler at me and shit. You're chasing all the other artists down, but you gotta come holler at me now. We break artists.
Absolutely.
There's a difference between all that.
GS Society in this bitch.
And listen, you created a hit song, that everybody knows, and I really think that this new song that just came out today, give it up, Joseline, the new song. Joseline, give them a little taste of the new song. The hook.
Y'all always know what it is. Y'all want me to put out my sexy voice?
No, you don't have to do that.
Y'all got 30 stacks?
I do actually. That's all. No.
What, 30? Because if I go perform one song, that's how much I count. 30 was last year. This 2022.
I want everybody in here to look up Google. Google is beyond billionaire and trillionaire. Google is infinite numbers. So that's what you're supposed to, because right now, billion, that's not even no money, man. You want financial freedom?
I spend $1 billion every year.
For all of us to have. So don't look at shit and be like,
y'all know how
that's nice,
expensive.
I can't have that, man. Go get that shit.
And this is for everybody.
As hard as you can.
Everybody should really get into crypto and all type of different
Absolutely.
stuff.
Shout out to Saitama too. My guys are in the building, Terry and Mike. You're not saying Saitama. You guys got to look this up too. Cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, please get involved.
With
it's the future. It's the future. Because probably most of you guys don't even probably have cash in your pocket. Maybe some of the hustlers out here do, but everything else is, let me cash app you.
I got 100,000 in my purse right now.
Let me sell you a cash app. You,
right? I got 100,000 in my $20,000 purse.
Let me see.
Yeah, I want to see. Oh.
You got no 100,000 in there, man.
All right, guys.
Nigga, I got $1 million in this bag. What you talking about? Cash.
In her phone, in her crypto wallet, she has. She has Google in there.
But the song, I think that the song, I think the girls like it because, I'm basically just talking about what every lady want to talk about.
They was
The girls,
working to that thing.
yeah, the girls want to ride some dick. Janisha, you know the whole hook, so you a rider. Janisha stay riding. Her man, if I should say so myself.
So look, yeah.
I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I
You
wanna ride,
too.
I wanna ride, I
You
wanna
talking that shit,
ride.
you too.
All right, this is getting very out of control.
Let's change
So
course.
let me help guide this.
No, I got it.
I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I wanna ride.
Some water or some bitches, some every
No,
morning.
he's joking. He's
You wanna
joking.
ride, baby?
No, get your questions ready. We're coming to you guys soon.
All right, no,
but
real
before
talk,
we get
let me-
into that,
let me-
do you want
outside
to
of that,
respond to
no, yeah. By the way, again, great job. I'm proud of you. You are killing it right now. You're killing it. You know, I mean, nobody's doing what you're doing. You're eating.
To another decade.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
To another
But
decade.
I will say.
Clap it up to another decade.
I will say, you know, we have a strong team, you know, and outside of just us up here, I mean, we have an amazing team that really helped put this thing together. So
They
I
work
think when
hard,
you have
y'all.
outside of the cast and
We work hard.
you know some of the producers, I mean, we have a great production team and you know the cinematographers and I
Real,
mean, it
shout
takes
out.
a team to make this thing a hit, and so we made it a
Jay.
hit. So everybody, yeah, Jay, Reggie, you know,
Jordan.
Jordan, you guys are here. I don't know.
Oh my God, man.
you know,
Yes,
everybody-
we are.
That's great.
Where the guys at anyway? Where you guys at? Right
Hey,
there.
all right, hey, if you
They
worked,
behind
if
the
you,
flags.
hey, hold on real quick. If you worked on the show, just stand up real quick.
Everybody worked on the
We
show,
can't
stand up.
Seriously. Everybody, you guys did a great, Matthew, PAs, who am I missing? Security, Xavier. Xavier was not supposed to be shooting today.
Tamika,
Myers,
Mark.
They're not here, but
The twins.